Welcome to the English Room. Let's learn English together.
Hello and welcome back to English Room. I'm Adam.
And I'm Sarah. We're really happy you're here today.
If this is your first time listening, don't worry. This podcast is slow, clear, and easy to follow.
You can listen, repeat, shadow our voices, and speak out loud with us.
Today we're going to practice something you will use again and again in real life.
We're going to learn how to introduce yourself naturally in English.
Your name, your age, where you're from, your job, your hobbies, your family, your personality.
And, very importantly, how to keep the conversation going after you introduce yourself.
By the end of this episode, you'll be able to introduce yourself with confidence, in clear, natural sentences.
And you'll know how to ask questions back, so the conversation doesn't stop after one sentence.
Sounds good?
Let's begin.
Sarah, think about it. How often do we introduce ourselves in a normal week?
Actually, pretty often. New coworkers, new neighbors, new classmates.
Exactly. Maybe you're traveling and you meet someone at a hostel.
Or you start a new job, and everyone wants to know a little about you.
Or you join an English class, and the teacher says, "Let's go around the room and introduce ourselves."
That moment can feel stressful if you don't have the words ready.
But if you practice a few simple sentences, it becomes automatic. You don't have to think. You just speak.
That's exactly why we're doing this today. We want these sentences to feel natural, not memorized.
So let's start building your introduction, piece by piece. The most basic part of any introduction is your name.
Listen to this. Hi, my name is Sarah.
Listen again. Hi, my name is Sarah.
Now you try. Say your own name.
Good. There's another common way to say it. Hi, I'm Sarah.
Shorter, more casual. Hi, I'm Sarah.
Try that version too, with your own name.
Both are correct. My name is, and you can use either one.
In a more formal situation, like a job interview, people often say, "My name is."
In a relaxed conversation, sounds very natural.
Let's shadow these two sentences together. Listen to my voice and try to copy my rhythm and pronunciation.
Hi, my name is Sarah.
Hi, I'm Adam.
One more time. Try to speak at the same time as us.
Hi, my name is Sarah.
Hi, I'm Adam.
Now say both sentences with your own name, out loud.
After your name, people often want to know where you're from.
Listen, I'm from Pakistan, or I'm from Brazil.
Notice the pattern. I'm from, plus the name of your country.
Let's practice. Say, I'm from, and add your own country.
Very good. Now, sometimes people ask about your city too.
You can say, I'm from Lahore in Pakistan, or I live in Karachi, but I'm originally from Multan.
That word, originally, is useful. It means in the beginning or where you were born.
Try this sentence. I'm originally from, but now I live in.
What about age? In many English-speaking countries, people don't always ask directly about age in a first meeting. It can feel a little personal.
That's true. But if someone does ask, or if the situation is casual, like meeting new friends, you can say, I'm 25 years old, or simply, I'm 25.
Listen again. I'm 25 years old.
Now you say your own age.
Great. Let's connect these ideas into one longer sentence. This is something we'll practice a lot today, building longer, fuller sentences from short ones.
Listen. Hi, I'm Adam. I'm from Manchester, and I'm 32 years old.
Notice how 3 small pieces of information become one smooth sentence.
Try building your own version now. Your name, your country, and your age, all together.
That's already a strong introduction. But let's keep building.
Next, people usually want to know what you do.
The most common question is, what do you do? And the most common answer starts with, I work as, or I'm a.
Listen, I'm a teacher. I'm an engineer. I work as a nurse.
Notice something important here. Before jobs that start with a vowel sound, like engineer or architect, we use an, not a.
I'm an engineer, not I'm a lock engineer.
Let's shadow a few jobs together.
I'm a teacher.
I'm a doctor.
I'm an architect.
I work in marketing.
That last one is a little different. I work in, plus a field, like marketing, finance, or technology.
You can use this when your job doesn't have one simple title, or when you want to talk about your industry in general.
Now, try saying a sentence about your own job. If you're a student, you can say, I'm a student. If you don't work right now, you can say, I'm currently between jobs, or simply, I'm not working at the moment.
Nicely done. Let's expand the sentence a little more. Listen to this example.
I'm a teacher. I work at a language school in the city center.
Notice how the second sentence adds detail, where you work, or what kind of company it is.
Try adding one more detail to your own job sentence.
Now let's put your job together, with your name, country, and age, into one longer introduction.
Listen to a full example. Hi, I'm Adam. I'm from Manchester. I'm 32 years old, and I work as an English teacher.
That's a complete, natural introduction. Try building your own full version now, using everything we practiced so far.
Excellent work. You're already building real conversational English.
Let's hear how this sounds in a real conversation. Listen to Adam and me.
Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Adam.
Hi, Adam. Nice to meet you. I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you too, Sarah. So, are you from around here?
Not originally. I'm from Spain, actually. I moved here 2 years ago for work.
Oh, interesting. What do you do?
I work as a graphic designer. What about you?
I'm a teacher. I teach English online.
That sounds like a great job.
It is. I really enjoy it.
Let's listen to that conversation one more time, a little slower, and shadow the important lines.
I don't think we've met.
Nice to meet you.
Are you from around here?
What about you?
These 4 expressions are extremely useful. You'll hear them again and again in real English conversations.
Try saying all 4 out loud now.
Well done. Notice something in that conversation. After Sarah answered a question, she asked, "What about you?" This is one of the easiest ways to keep a conversation moving.
It shows the other person that you're interested in them too, not just talking about yourself.
We'll come back to this idea later in the episode, because it's really important.
Now let's talk about hobbies. This is often the most fun part of an introduction.
Listen, in my free time, I like reading. Or, on weekends, I usually go hiking.
Notice the pattern. In my free time, I like, plus an activity.
Let's practice a few. I like cooking. I enjoy playing football. I love listening to music.
Did you notice something? After like, enjoy, and love, we usually use the ing form of the verb.
I like reading, not I like read. I enjoy cooking, not I enjoy cook.
Let's shadow these together, slowly.
I like reading.
I enjoy cooking.
I love traveling.
Now it's your turn. Say one sentence about something you enjoy doing.
Great. Let's expand it further. Listen to this longer example.
In my free time, I like reading. I usually read for about an hour before bed.
Notice the second sentence adds a small detail. When or how often you do the activity.
Try adding a detail to your own hobby sentence.
Now let's connect 2 hobbies with the word and.
I enjoy cooking, and I also love watching movies.
Try connecting 2 of your own hobbies with and.
Beautiful. You're building longer, richer sentences already.
Let's listen to a short story. This will help you hear a lot of this vocabulary together, in a natural situation.
Listen carefully the first time. Don't worry about understanding every word.
Last Saturday, I went to a language exchange event downtown. I didn't know anyone there, so I felt a little nervous at first. I found a table with a few people talking, and I decided to join them.
A woman smiled at me and said, "Hi, I'm Elena. Nice to meet you." I introduced myself too. I told her my name, and I said I was from Italy, but living here for work.
Elena asked me what I did for a job. I told her I worked as a software developer. Then I asked her the same question. She said she was a nurse at the city hospital.
We talked about our hobbies too. She said she loved painting in her free time, and I told her I enjoyed playing the guitar. We even talked about meeting again to practice English together.
By the end of the evening, I wasn't nervous anymore. I had made a new friend just by introducing myself and asking a few simple questions.
Let's listen to that story again, a little slower this time, and pick out a few useful sentences to shadow.
I felt a little nervous at first.
Nice to meet you.
I told her I worked as a software developer.
We even talked about meeting again.
Let's shadow these 4 sentences together, one at a time.
I felt a little nervous at first.
Nice to meet you.
I told her I worked as a software developer.
We even talked about meeting again.
Now, a few simple questions about the story. Have you ever felt nervous meeting new people?
What do you usually say when you meet someone for the first time?
Good. Let's keep building your introduction skills.
Sometimes, especially with new friends, people talk a little about their family.
Listen, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. Or, I'm the youngest in my family.
You don't need to share a lot of personal detail if you don't want to. Even one simple sentence is enough.
I have a small family. It's just me, my parents, and my younger sister.
Let's shadow a few family sentences together.
I have 1 brother.
I'm married, and I have 2 children.
I live with my parents.
Now try a sentence about your own family, even a very simple one.
Well done. Remember, you can always say as much or as little as feels comfortable to you.
Let's talk about personality now. This can make your introduction feel more personal and interesting.
Listen, I'm a pretty outgoing person, or I'm quite shy at first, but I open up once I know someone.
Useful personality words include friendly, outgoing, quiet, funny, calm, curious, hardworking.
Let's shadow a few personality sentences.
I'm a friendly, easygoing person.
I'm a bit quiet at first.
I love meeting new people.
Try describing your own personality in 1 sentence.
Nice work. Let's connect this with your hobbies. Listen to this longer example.
I'm a pretty outgoing person, and I love meeting new people. In my free time, I enjoy hiking and trying new restaurants.
Try building a similar sentence, connecting your personality with one of your hobbies.
Okay, now it's time for a speaking challenge. This is a chance to practice everything we've learned so far.
Here are some questions to guide you. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do? What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Try to speak for about 20 to 30 seconds, using your own words. Don't copy us exactly, just use the patterns we practiced.
Take a breath, and when you're ready, begin.
Great job. However you did, that's real practice. And real practice is how English becomes natural.
Let's continue building your skills, especially how to keep a conversation going.
This next part is really important. A good introduction isn't just about talking about yourself. It's also about asking questions.
Exactly. After you answer a question, try to ask the same question back.
Listen, I'm from Canada. What about you? Or, I work in finance. And you? What do you do?
These small additions, what about you and you, keep the conversation flowing naturally.
Let's shadow these together.
What about you?
And you?
How about you?
All 3 mean the same thing, and you can use them after almost any answer.
Let's practice with a mini conversation. Listen first.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Portugal. What about you?
I'm from Australia, actually. I moved here last year.
Oh, nice. What brought you here?
Work, mostly. I got a new job here. What do you do?
I'm a photographer. And you?
I work in tech, as a project manager.
Let's shadow a few useful lines from that conversation.
What brought you here?
I got a new job here.
I work in tech.
Try asking a follow-up question after each of these. For example, after, I got a new job here, you could ask, what kind of job?
Practice that now. Ask a follow-up question out loud, imagining someone just told you they got a new job.
Great. This skill, asking follow-up questions, will make your conversations feel much more natural.
Let's listen to one more short story. This one is about starting a new job.
On my first day at the new office, I felt a bit nervous. I walked in, and my manager introduced me to the team. Everyone said hello, and one person, David, came over to talk to me.
David asked me where I was from, and I told him I grew up in a small town but moved to the city for university. He asked what I studied, and I said I studied business.
Then I asked him how long he had worked at the company. He said almost 5 years. I asked what he liked most about the job, and he said the people were really friendly, which made me feel a lot better.
By lunchtime, I already felt more comfortable, just because we had a real conversation, not just a quick introduction.
Let's shadow a few sentences from that story.
I felt a bit nervous.
He asked what I studied.
I asked how long he had worked at the company.
That made me feel a lot better.
Let's shadow them together. One more time, a little slower.
I felt a bit nervous.
He asked what I studied.
I asked how long he had worked at the company.
That made me feel a lot better.
Quick question for you. Have you ever started a new job or a new class? How did you feel?
Try answering with 2 or 3 connected sentences, if you can.
Let's take a short break from speaking practice and talk about pronunciation.
In natural conversation, we usually don't say every word slowly and separately. Words connect together.
For example, what do you do? In fast, natural speech, this often sounds like, what do you do?
Don't worry, you don't need to speak that fast, but it's helpful to recognize it when you hear it.
Also, contractions are very common. I am becomes I'm. I have becomes I've. Where are you from often becomes where are you from?
Let's practice a few contractions together.
I'm from Pakistan.
I've lived here for 3 years.
I'm not sure yet.
Try saying these 3 sentences with the contractions.
One more pronunciation tip. Word stress matters a lot. In the word introduce, the stress is on the last part, introduce.
Let's shadow that word together. Introduce, introduce.
And the full sentence, let me introduce myself.
Try saying that sentence with strong stress on juice.
Let's practice something we call sentence expansion. We start with a very simple sentence, and we make it longer, step by step.
Listen, I'm a teacher.
Now a little longer. I'm a teacher, and I work at a school downtown.
Longer still, I'm a teacher, and I work at a school downtown, where I teach English to teenagers.
One more step. I'm a teacher, and I work at a school downtown, where I teach English to teenagers, which I really enjoy.
Notice how each version adds one small piece of new information.
Now try this with your own job or your own life. Start with one short sentence.
Now add one more detail to that sentence.
And now, if you can, add one more piece of information.
Wonderful. This is exactly how natural English conversation works. Small pieces, connected together.
Now it's time for our final speaking challenge. This is your chance to put everything together.
We'd like you to introduce yourself completely. For about 1 minute, try to include your name, where you're from, your age if you'd like, your job, your hobbies, a little about your personality, and maybe your family too.
Here are some guiding questions. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do? What do you enjoy in your free time? How would you describe your personality?
Take a moment to think, and when you're ready, speak for about 1 minute. Try not to copy us. Use your own words and your own life.
Take your time.
However that felt, well done. Speaking for 1 full minute in English is real progress, even if it wasn't perfect.
Let's give you our own example now, so you can compare it with yours.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from London, and I'm 29 years old. I work as a graphic designer for a small company in the city. In my free time, I love painting and going for long walks with my dog. I'd say I'm a pretty calm, creative person, and I really enjoy meeting new people. I have one older brother, and we're pretty close.
Hi, I'm Adam. I'm from Manchester, and I'm 32. I work as an English teacher, and I really love my job. On weekends, I usually play football with friends or read a good book. I'm quite outgoing, and I love talking to new people, which probably explains why I became a teacher.
Notice how both of our examples follow the same simple structure we practiced today. Let's quickly review the most useful things from today's episode.
First, the basic pattern for your name. My name is, or I'm.
For your country, I'm from, and I'm originally from.
For your job, I work as a, or I work in.
For hobbies, I like, I enjoy, and I love, plus the ing form of the verb.
For personality, I'm a person, using words like friendly, outgoing, calm, or quiet.
And, very importantly, 3 small phrases to keep the conversation going. What about you? And how about you?
Let's do one final shadowing exercise with some of today's most useful sentences.
Listen and shadow, 1 sentence at a time.
Hi, my name is Adam.
I'm from Manchester.
I work as an English teacher.
In my free time, I enjoy playing football.
I'm a pretty outgoing person.
What about you?
Let's do that one more time, a little faster, like natural conversation.
Hi, my name is Adam.
I'm from Manchester.
I work as an English teacher.
In my free time, I enjoy playing football.
I'm a pretty outgoing person.
What about you?
Excellent work today.
You did a lot of real speaking practice today, and that's exactly how English improves.
If some parts felt difficult, that's completely normal. You can always come back and listen again.
Shadowing this episode a second or third time will help the sentences feel even more natural.
Remember, you don't need a perfect introduction. You just need one that feels comfortable and true to you.
Thank you so much for practicing with us today.
We'll see you next time, right here on English Room.
Take care and keep speaking English every chance you get.